hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die, let I night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die, let I night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die, let I night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Hoping my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who brought my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry away. Oh, I'ma cry away. Oh, I'ma cry away. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Whoever my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Music Monday on this Monday, man. Y'all smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and I make content about sneakers, occasional trying hauls, and y'all know this is Music Monday, man. Sign up for that sold out Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it is free to sign up. Y'all see the topic. We talking Diddy tonight, man. One of Dunk's most favorite people, and I'm speaking sarcastically, but I'm gonna let my homie go and do his proper introductions.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I know it's very rare to see me here, but yeah, I'm here today. So yeah, I'm glad that we can, speak on this. I got my opinions, and Polo got his opinions. Uh, so we'll just, get into it and see, how everybody feels about it.
Right. So I think it was last Thursday we seen everything come out between him and Cassie, right? They used to obviously date back in the day. Now, one thing I want to say right off rip, man, I'm gonna read through the chat in just like a few seconds. But one thing I want to get out the way, and I'm not judging anybody what they're into or anything like that, but I'm tired of people taking shots at Diddy about saying he do XYZ like in the bedroom or whatever. This man has had some of the most attractive women I have ever seen to date, Cassie included. I'm just saying he got one heck of an eye. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna give Diddy his flowers, but we also gonna touch on the Cassie situation now. We're gonna be kind of treading lightly because, again, as you can, if you haven't figured it out, this also got settled very quickly. I mean, with it seems like within 24 hours, he already kind of tapped out, right? Okay, so I'm pretty sure Dunks has his thoughts on why maybe possibly made him tap out so fast. Also, want to point out is that this was one of those a money situation to begin with. I think worst case scenario, even if he would have took it to trial and lost, he was going to have to just spend money and that would be it. I don't think it was a criminal charge. I think it was more a civil charge is what it's called, to the best of my knowledge. Y'all feel free to correct the kid, man. But let me see what we got in the building real quick, and then we're gonna keep it moving, keep it pushing. Let's see, we got Manny with the kicks in the building. What up, Manny?
Yo, bro.
Go ahead, man. Y'all smash that like button. Manny says, Diddy voice, take that. We won't stop. Can't. Fly God in the building got the popcorn laughing at Manny. No hype in the building says, gotta go donate, but I'll be watching. Okay. Appreciate that, homie.
Yes.
What you gotta donate, but do your thing. He says, Olive 4 is already on feet. Okay. I respect it. They're actually not bad though, man. I like them, but at the same time, I know they're sitting too, so maybe they can go.
Are they still on sneakers right now?
I think they are. Don't quote me, but I'm almost positive. I seen it where it's actually moved over to the Nike app, actually. So, when it goes to the Nike app, may possibility we see these in the outlets.
No, they're actually still on sneakers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, not surprised to be honest. It's a dope shoe when it's a 4, but at the same time, bro, times are different right now.
Yeah.
And people
and the holidays are here now, so people aren't just loosely spending on themselves right now.
Exactly. Let's see. Manuel the Kick says 85 salute and Shishi already. Let's get it. Manuel the Kick says the live going to start in a few minutes and smash that like button for the squad. Appreciate that, Manny, for the love. Manny says bad boy forever, bing bong. Okay, cool. So let's get in these allegations, man. So apparently there was a crazy assault situation. I'm not going to read the whole Alpha David situation, but apparently that, and she claims that, obviously he did some things that she just wasn't like she really wasn't comfortable with doing. But this is my thing, because I think he started dating her when she was 19, which that's fine because she's of legal age, and I believe he was in his early 40s. But don't quote me on that. Another thing before we get too deep into the live too, this is all just our opinions and all alleged, and we're just reacting to what's already out there. We don't know anything. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Just want to get it out there. We don't know much thing anyway. But yeah, so comes out now. I just want to know, and this is the major question for me. Dunks said behind the scenes, you said you kind of already have your thoughts. So I'm gonna say this too, right? Dunks, I know how you feel, and I think the reason my majority of the people are how I feel like they feel this way. Diddy already comes across in public opinion, he's guilty already. I'm not saying he's been found guilty of anything, but
Mhm.
in public opinion, like you and just regular people, majority of people already, he doesn't have the best rep for whatever for like the from the outside looking in. But my thing is, why do so many people want to work with him then? You know, let that
Because there's money there, obviously, I mean, but you gotta think business and personal feelings are two different things,
right.
you know.
We can say definitely Diddy has a good eye for talent, but we've seen what he's done to. I
But
remember.
how much of that talent has come back and said the business that was done? Because what was that? I just saw recently that boy group that he had, that young boy group,
Was it J5?
something like that.
I know he had J5, and then he had he or is it B5? B5, and
Yeah,
then
those guys, yeah. But
B5, and then the other one he had was Day 26. But go ahead.
no, yeah, it was the B5. Yeah,
Yeah.
uh, they weren't a part of the royalties thing.
Why is that?
I don't know, but they didn't get theirs.
Now, so apparently, the part of the deal for the people who did have them, you can't speak on them negatively, this, that, and the third. So, the people who are speaking on them is one of the people from one of the making band groups, the girl group, Danity Kane.
Mm-hmm.
One that speaks out on them very heavily was I think it's Aubrey O'Day is her name.
Mm-hmm.
She said that he wanted
She was
more
pretty
than
much
just
like the star, though.
huh.
She was pretty much like the star anyway.
Yeah, she was pretty much a star, but he pretty much there was a lot of stuff that I guess she can't speak on. Can we say Diddy arguably is one of the most powerful men in music at this
Well,
point?
because I'm saying, but still, like, well, what are the things being done that can't be spoke on? What's so top? What has to be kept that top secret? Because technically, speech, freedom of speech, you can say what you want, So I'm saying, what is being done or said that has to be, pretty much written in contract that you can't speak on it.
I mean, Diddy has a
What are the consequences of it? Any regardless, what are they so scared to speak on it? What are the consequences of them speaking?
and also, I mean, Diddy. It's a lot of stuff that kind of coincidence that comes up. Diddy names comes up in so many negative ways. As much as he tries to be such a positive person, when you think Tupac, you can
Because
bring
I
up.
think you gotta think, man. Something, you know, you can only cover it up so much, before the dirt starts to show.
Yeah.
Like,
Um.
and like I said, you can feed 100 million families. You can do, let's say, you can feed 100 million families, do 99 things right. People are still only gonna remember the one thing you did wrong.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that's kind of the life. I mean, that's kind of the role that he has to live because, like I say, it's been the troubles now have outweighed the goods he's done because in more recent times you're hearing more bad than good from him. You know,
Exactly.
so that's
And
what the focal is right now, and like I say, a lot of people's opinions are changing about him, or like I say, if they already felt a certain way about him, like I say, they're just it's just kind of like that's kind of proving what. They're like that's kind of proving how I felt anyway.
if you got to put a percentage on it on how much of all the stuff that you hear negatively about him, if you got to put a percentage on it, how much do you believe of it is true?
Um,
Out of
Probably
like
about 50% of it.
50%.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna say this, man. Some of that stuff I feel like be a stretch, and I'm a firm believer in believing in you're innocent until proven guilty. Now he's literally he was facing that murder time too when it was him and Shine. I know that one touched you a lot back in the day. I remember you talking about that. You would just randomly text me like, I don't like the way that happened, and we talked about that. Like we can go.
I mean, you gotta think, man. Like he's a, he's he's not a good guy, but he's not a bad guy. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Now it's come out with these charges where it's pretty much, he forced himself and abused her. This is my thing is
we still haven't even really gotten an answer to Kim's death. Remember his wife?
Yeah.
So
actually, no, he didn't. He said he should have married her. He didn't marry her, but yeah, he had. Well, I think he has 3 kids with her.
Yeah, I'm saying we still haven't gotten an answer to her death.
Yeah. Seems like I don't know, man. But again, like these are just. She didn't really speak out, but she never seemed happy from the outside looking in. But I mean, who knows? I mean,
regardless of all that, I say we still haven't even gotten a cause of death.
Yeah.
And this lady's dead. Been dead for years now.
You think he may have had some ties to it, or I mean, why would he have a motive?
Maybe because, like I say, maybe she had some things on him that that she didn't feel was right. She wanted to tell some people,
So maybe, and he seems like this one kind of threw me off a little bit because the minute it came out, they already had settled it literally the next day.
You know what I'm gonna say though? I will say though, all this is happening. It seems like his whole world is crumbling at once. Like I say, you got to think, and it's all like stems from like the whole Ciroc issue. Like once that started happening, then we started hearing about him having something to do with Tupac.
Yeah.
We started hearing about him not paying his artist off.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're hearing about him in these rape cases. Grape cases and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with all these charges. So what I'm saying? It's just a lot is going on with him right now, and just I don't know what karma he has coming back on him or whatnot. But it just seems so coincidental. That's all.
Man, it's just crazy how this comes later out years. I always just wondered this, right? Mm-hmm. Why do people wait so long? Like in this case, why did Cassie wait so long to speak out? Now, you're not the only person I have spoken about this with. I have talked to a female about this behind the scenes or whatever. Of course, they think I'm biased or whatever, but they said, go ahead.
No, you know what? I'm sorry. I want to hear what your lady friend said.
So they think that I was like, why did it take so long for her to speak out? Because I saw what Slim Thug said as well. Ironically, out of all people speaking up, he made a valid point. Right message, wrong messenger situation again. But why wait so long to finally do something and say something right before the statute of limitations is up? So my lady friend was like, the person I talked to that was female, she was like, yo, it could be trauma, what I mean?
And that's what I was gonna say. I say trauma. Sometimes it takes a long time to get over that stuff. Like I say, maybe her lawyers are telling her not to speak yet.
Yeah, but I mean, like years, bro. We're talking double digits here. We're not talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can say maybe her do not speak clause was up.
Something. It's something that we don't know. And to be honest, for Diddy to settle out so quickly doesn't mean he's necessarily guilty of anything, but obviously he just didn't want that stuff to come out like that because
she was gonna reveal more stuff.
Yeah, if you think about it, a lot. So let me touch the chat real quick. Like, and my thing is this though, like, I just still want to see why she stayed with him so long. I always thought that relationship was kind of like
because, like you said earlier, Diddy's a very powerful man.
Right.
And say fear could definitely play a major part in why she stayed so long. Like we say, we saw how the issue they said that they dealt with Cuddy, and stuff like that.
So allegedly that situation, they said what was he said that he would blow up his car, and then ironically his car blown up. But that don't mean Diddy did it. But it is one hell of a coincidence. I'll say that, to be fair.
So Diddy said it, and what do you know? Cuddy's car blown up, but what does Diddy got to do with it, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you can't trace it back to him,
Spontaneous combustion, right?
yeah. I mean, obviously somebody blew it up. But the one thing about this, one thing I was saying too to the person I was talking to about this, the reason that one probably never gonna get traced back to him, because one thing, if you say like, don't get any ideas, everybody, but say if you're doing something you're not supposed to illegally and you want to cover it up and get your fingerprints off of this, that, and the third, the best way to make sure you get rid of all the evidence, you have to burn it, because it's almost impossible to, it's really damn near impossible to recover anything. Like, say like I got a dirty scene in here where I did XYZ and that person's no longer here, but they can come and put the black light on where blood was, right? But if I set it on fire, and like say I do what I do and set the whole place on fire, now we got now they got a harder case. You know what I mean? So don't get any ideas, everybody. But that's usually when
back on topic.
Yeah, back on topic. I'm not telling nobody. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say this.
Oh, man.
All the cases you've seen where that one is usually where there was a fire behind it. In fact, one guy almost got away with it, but one person survived from the burning. They got there and just, yeah.
I mean, not like that, not like that. The person survived, of course, but like just the luck that this guy,
he thought he had cleaned up.
Luck he caught,
Yeah, think about it. He didn't take any plea deals. They didn't give him. He didn't even get.
He kicked back like smoking cigarettes. I don't got nothing for you.
Yeah. Sat back. He ain't worried until like they wouldn't give him bail though, because it's kind of one of those. I'm gonna show the guy to you later. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, he was found guilty, by the way. But
I'm sure he was.
But at the time, he had honestly he the way he was acting on trial, I was kind of like, maybe I don't know, man. But I'm like that. But that burning part, I'm like, oh, he thought he had everybody covered, because that's the only real evidence they really had, was that one person that made it through.
Yeah,
which I still feel like he could have.
That person survived. Unfortunate for the rest of the family. So I think that one person probably survived, so the rest of the family could get their justice. Yeah,
most definitely. So say out to say, like, even if that was something he did, if they don't got no hard proof, I know one thing, they don't got no DNA if that thing sat there and burned.
They don't need DNA at that point. They got the victim.
I mean,
he did it.
Yeah, I'm talking about now. We talking back to Diddy situation.
Oh well, I mean, yeah. Trace back to the burning of the car.
Yeah, trace back to the burning of the car. So I mean, if that mug burned, I don't know, man. I didn't even remember that moment when Cassie and Kid Cudi was dating. I don't even remember that, but apparently it happened. I guess Diddy's really, really protective. But I mean, I get it. I mean, she's an attractive woman.
Supposedly in 2012. So
yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't know if everything in this is gonna necessarily is a true thing, but Diddy has come to the light. His name is being thrown around, and I'm just gonna say this: no pun intended. I'm not saying all of it is true, but where there's smoke, there's fire. Every single time, all these people aren't saying all this stuff for no reason.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I will be fair. I'm not going to play. And y'all know me. I usually play devil's advocate. And I told Dunks I was going to play devil's advocate the whole night. But at the same time, I see both. I'm going to pull up the article real quick and see what all the allegations are. Apparently, one of them is saying like he had her. Huh? I'm frozen? Yeah. Cool, I'll fix it. Yeah. But apparently, one of the things that came out, he had her doing pretty much the most weirdest things, right? And I'm going to get on that too, but we got it all up in the article. So let me get myself back on the screen real quick, and then we should be able to keep the party rolling. Give me like 2 seconds. Boom, right here. Cool. So Let me read through the chat real quick, see what we got left up in here. Let's see. Looks like we got Frankie Bang Bang in the building. Says, yo, ho, boys. What up, Frankie?
Yo.
Manny with the kick says, bang, bang, 100. Frankie Bang Bang says, Manny with the kicks with the peace signs. We got Ryan McPeterson says, yo, what up?
Yo.
What up? Divine Photos in the building says, the only thing I can say, if Cassie knew Diddy was a weirdo, why stick around but know the money was good? See? I mean, that's my thing. Like, did he keep her there under her will the whole entire time and then finally decide to say, like, hey, I'm going to set you free? You know, I'm just saying that's a thing you can think of. Like, I don't know. You know, we don't know. Says Jacob says, yo, what's up, everyone? Hope we are all having a good night. What up, Jacob?
Yeah.
Ryan says, facts. I like Cassie, but I think it's sus. Not saying she's lying, but why did she wait? Exactly. Why did she wait so long? And then my thing is this. Why is it always a money thing? Like, if you really want, why not do some criminal charges? You know, and I don't know the statute of limitations as far as the criminal side of things, but I mean, it's hard not to say it's not about money whenever it's a civil suit. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And like at least with comparing to like what is it, Harvey Weinstein?
I think she probably didn't get her royalties or whatever, you know. So
apparently,
get there, you know.
Glad you brought that up. Apparently, he had her signed to a 9-album deal. Like she had to complete 9 albums to get off that deal. Allegedly.
And so she just wants some of her royalties back from it, you know. So this is probably the only way she could get it.
She ain't complete no 9 albums. I know that.
Yeah, but she wants money for what she has done, you know.
Yeah, true, but she's not saying it's for the royalties. She's saying it's for.
I'm saying because she can't. She knows that he probably told her that you're not gonna get paid off these albums, and it's in the contract, you know.
Yeah,
so she had to find a way to get some of her money, you know.
Yeah, true, but I mean, I thought she married her.
This is the only angle that she could play that she knew would get her guaranteed money.
I guess so, you know. And like I said, I'm not saying it's all about the money. I'm not saying what she's saying isn't true. But again, it's just, I get it. She's traumatized. You want to take your time and get it out there. But I mean, like, bro, come on, man. If it's something that serious, I'm gonna say this. I encourage ladies to speak up, because I'm not
okay. Let's use this as a situation. So let's say, just so happened, let's just say if Megan would have waited a couple years, then she would have come out and said that Tory shot her. Do you think Tory would have been prosecuted at that point?
No, it would have took longer to probably get him in cuffs and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, and then she could, once again, she could say that trauma played a part, because everybody once again is gonna be saying, well, why didn't she say anything then? Why did she say anything then?
That Tory situation to me doesn't really sit right with me.
No, of course not.
It's too many red flags in that one that one should have been, in my opinion, that should have been a dismiss. Like, I would have been like, get this out of my courtroom, because all y'all lying.
Oh, wait, can you walk? The judge, can you walk? Yeah. Well, case dismissed.
Like, as soon as I found out the first couple lies, I'd have been like, all right, cool. She lying and she lying. Cool. Dismiss. Y'all take this up somewhere else and grow up. Grow up. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Apparently, I guess, my girl showed me something from her ex-boyfriend. Apparently, Megan becoming like selfish and like all this other stuff and all that stuff.
I've been hearing she always been like that, Brody.
Well, I don't know, because I don't really follow Megan enough to know, but say I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put it past her. She looks like she could have like snakish ways,
Yeah, I mean, we don't know all this stuff, but I mean,
she looked like she could. I didn't say she,
Yeah, most definitely. Let me touch your chat real quick. Let's see. Devon says, sometimes just because Diddy settled doesn't mean he guilty. Say if Diddy would have went through with the case, it would have taken years, and there would have likely more than been accusers possibly. Yeah. This doesn't mean he's guilty. He probably just wanted to be done with the situation too. I had to spring this also when I was talking to a female earlier about this. They were like, well, why did he plead out so quickly? I would have fought it, blah, 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 blah. Like, they were going in on me like, he is in a lose-lose situation.
Well, because that then opens up the door for other uh alleged victims.
Right. They're gonna take forever to do a discovery. That's gonna
And
take
at
that
that
whole
time, 20 more women are gonna come forward.
yep. And I hate to compare it to the Bill Cosby situation, but boom, it kind of makes me think of that a little bit as well. Um, which that could be a whole nother live within itself, but we probably won't ever touch on that because
But see the thing with, and this is how I feel. The thing with Bill and with R. Kelly, like they money not long enough to fight that like Diddy is, like Jay-Z.
uh Bill
You know,
Cosby's money is pretty close. Maybe not Arkel's, but
he still don't got Diddy money.
I don't know, man.
I highly doubt he does.
He got enough to, you know what I'm saying. But apparently, they tried to double jeopardy him. That's why Bill Cosby's home. But then, like, there's still people coming out making allegations. I'm like, bro, like, why y'all wait 16, 17 years?
Who?
Like,
Bill Cosby?
yeah, the whole Bill Cosby thing.
Put a zero on the back of that six.
I'm talking about like that situation when it happened. At the time, it was when they filed it. It had been 11 years ago since all that had went down allegedly that he did it. So and he was old then, so he was still like 60ish, 70ish when he did it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm not buying that a 60 or 70-year-old dude has done all that. Like
I
it's
mean,
my thing.
you can still have babies until the day they die. So
Yeah, but I'm saying like something tells me, even if it's true, it sounds like it was one of those, it was a good time situation, and whatever it is, they felt some type of way and they finna speak out. That's what that came across to me like
yeah,
back.
at a certain point, you guys are gonna stress this man money so thin that all you're gonna get is $100 off the settlement.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
too many women can't come forward.
yeah. And Diddy's had a lot of lawsuits come back to back, man. Lot, like you said, he's been taking on a lot lately too, man. So again, I hope none of it's true, but if it is, let that person get justice. But I mean, they keep, okay, we play devil's advocate again. They're saying Diddy settled so quickly, so does she technically. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure whatever her number is, they had to find a happy medium. Now I'm hearing upwards of the tops of like what was it, 8 figures? So I think also I'm hearing 9 figures too. So Diddy had, that's what roughly over minimum 10 milli?
Yeah, if it's 8 figure, yeah.
Yeah, 10 milli. So I mean,
Yeah, if it's 8 figure, then for sure.
so I mean, how much, and that's the thing, was it really worth, if this is my thing, whatever he paid her, I guarantee you if he would have took it to trial, he was gonna spend that all in attorney fees. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, he was gonna have to spend that in attorney fees anyway. Or you guys settle this amicably is the key word we seen here. And pretty much we're paying her what you was gonna probably end up paying me anyway. Plus, you already got me on payroll.
I just hope that years down the line we don't hear Miami come out doing the same thing.
If that does, I'm gonna at that point. I don't think I can. At
You
that point, even I'm gonna be.
don't think you can turn the other cheek that now?
Yeah. That's gonna be the straw to break the camel's back for me, bro. Because I always say like, okay, look at this side though, like the whole contract situation. I'm like, at the end of the day though, he put this. Let me tell you what did he bring or brought to the table back then that we've been saying that's been missing in the current day market. What he brought, artist development.
Mm-hmm.
He brought that because not only did he sign you, like he saw the natural talent in you, but he also he had them showing them how to perform and stuff like
Yeah,
like that.
he could be like, you don't got the like what I say, what do they say, the star look, say,
Right.
but you got the talent, and say the look can come later.
Yeah,
That's usually how they would do that.
And maybe that's why Diddy charged more, contract wise. He made sure he compensated himself for doing all that.
Well, Diddy was still, you gotta think, Diddy was still under the old school record label formula.
Yeah.
Like whether they get the artist, develop the artist. They he was still in that era of when the label fronted everything, even your homeboys, you know.
Yeah, true.
So he comes from that era. That's why I feel he has such a high uh ticket value, you know,
Yeah.
because
And
like I said, he was around when you really had to have talent, and not only from the artist standpoint, but from the A&R standpoint. The people out there discovering the artist.
yeah,
And like I said, it was a lot, but I feel like it was a lot more of the you got the talent, the look will come later back then.
yeah,
Whereas like in today's, whereas like people are more about the look. They focus more on the look now. They want to look like a rapper, want to look like a this and that, but
yeah.
don't
It's
have
backwards now.
talent. Back then you catch a scrunchy kid with holes in his clothes and shit, but could either rap, sing his ass off, whatever he could do.
True.
Like now it's like the kids are like wearing the holes in their clothes purposely and have
Exactly.
no talent.
Yeah, you're right. The look comes first, and then they develop the talent later for whatever reason. Definitely reverse roles
I don't
nowadays.
think the talent really ever develops.
You know what I mean, though. Like, I mean, the hit comes second, then, because that's the thing
I
they're
don't
trying
think
to.
hit ever becomes most of the
I mean,
time. They'll
today
have that year. I guess they'll have that one little single that'll put them on the on the
that
map.
seems like the goal now is like honestly get the look first, try your best to make a one hit, and that's it. They don't
Yeah,
even want.
once
They
you
don't
get
even.
your foot in it, once you get your foot, because you got to think, you don't like this is happening a lot. It's always happened, but it is really happening a lot more now. You see the people who start on social media eventually going into the music scene. Like there's actually a professional skateboarder that I see that he makes music now.
Oh wow,
Like wow, so, like I never saw this coming.
exactly. Let me hit the chat real quick. Ryan says maybe she was afraid of Diddy retaliating. I don't know. I mean, I get it. Maybe so. Valid point.
And like I said, they can all tie back into the whole trauma thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
I can see
some
that
people
one.
take people longer to get over things than some people.
True. Manuel the Kick says Divine 100. In fact, she need extra money, probably down bad at the moment. I've heard that floating around as well. Because I think
Okay, but see, but like we say, like they're down bad and our down bad are two completely different things.
oh heck yeah, it is. Like
So her down bad could be like, I'm down to my last 2 million. You know,
my down bad's like, let me go ahead and just get this pack of noodles real quick because I ain't been
man,
having nothing to eat.
my down bad is she. Do we
Yeah.
want McDonald's or we want something like that
Oh,
tonight?
I
Like
go
that.
get the ramen joint.
Uh,
I get the 2 packs of ramen joints and like some eggs. I'm like, cool. I got me a meal. Like at least I ain't gonna starve.
exactly. But like I say, like her broke and our broke are two completely different things. So
Yeah, true. Yeah, she could be,
like
but I think the dude she like got married to, um, I guess they had a child together as well too. So, but rumors is he
well,
ain't
also it could be that guy probably in her ear too pushing. He was probably pushing for her to do it.
true, and apparently he ain't. I think they successful, but like on the level of Diddy money is different. Clearly, different tax
I
bracket.
mean, you got to think not. There's a lot of successful people, but there's a lot of successful people, but not too many on the level of success that Diddy and Jay-Z were able to reach. You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
they're actually probably like the only two, and and well, I mean Dre and stuff. There's very few. There's probably about 5 or 6 that were able to reach that level of success.
Yeah,
You
because
know.
at one point, Diddy had touched $1 billion.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, he's been up there. He's made over a billion. He's made over $1 billion for sure. Um, let's
Oh
see.
yeah, asset wise and all that for sure. But on him, he don't got a Billy.
No, not at all. Let's see. Manny with the kick says, "Sup, Ron and Jacob." Let's see. Ron says, "Sup, Manny. First time here. I like Jeremy's sneaker content, but haven't checked out a live yet. Appreciate that, Ron. Welcome, man. We usually be live on Wednesdays and Saturday as well. Not sure we're gonna go live on Wednesday just because it's the day before Thanksgiving, man. If nothing's really major popping, we may just chill out for the holidays and enjoy that, and then we'll be back at it like a crack at it on Saturday, man. How you
Yeah,
feel about that, Dunks?
I'm with it. You know.
Cool, cool. Yeah, we appreciate that, Ryan. Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in and out, man. Devon says, honestly, if he went through with the case, Diddy probably would lose his endorsement. So that's probably why he settled quickly. Yeah, that's enough. He got that's what I say. He got
Yeah, think too, yo. Guilty or not, he is more. Is more. uh, It's more for him to lose than just a couple dollars. You know,
yeah. Diddy lose
he can
yeah.
make that whatever he pay her. He'll make that back or whatever.
Yeah,
You
he'll
know,
make that back by if
yeah,
not next year, he gonna double he gonna find a way to double it, you know?
yeah,
Because at this
you
point,
know,
I'm assuming at this point, if since they settled, she can't speak on it now.
yeah, nah, exactly, yeah, nah. She can't write no book on it, nothing.
Yeah, very much. And like I said, Diddy, I'm gonna say this. He said it best, or somebody said this. Like everybody can make $1 million by accident, but can you do it again? And Diddy's done it time and time again. So that he knows how to hustle. You know
Yeah, I'll say this. Diddy, he definitely knows how to play chess, not checkers. You know,
exactly,
so I mean, he he pretty much he got in and got out of the way. Pretty much,
exactly.
he did. He knew what was he knew what was happening. Knew what was at stake. Got it taken care of. Now he can go on about his day.
You know what I like? He didn't say anything until once his like when it all said he didn't retaliate on his lawyer did all the talking and then all he came out like we settled this amicably. That's all he had to say. That's the best thing because whatever he said, people are gonna dissect it and make it bigger than what it wasn't. You know what I mean? So did he know how to move? So I respect that. Let me hit the chat real quick. Devon says, honestly, read that one. He says, look at what happened with Bill Cosby. The accusers came out over 40 or 50 years later. I understand people go through trauma and it's not easy, but letting this major issue fester amount of years, yeah, that's my thing with it too.
Oh, with those situations, though, they were just they I don't know what their issue was. There was just some old ladies just trying to get paid. And, no disrespect to if it happened to them, no disrespect to them at all. But I'm just saying, 50, 60 years later, come on now, lady.
Yeah, exactly.
That they probably can't. They can't even get no DNA at this point.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, you know what I mean? But he had already settled that stuff a long time ago, too. That's the crazy part. And nobody even really knew about it. Menor Kick says, welcome, Ryan. And you came to the right spot on Wednesday and Saturday, same time. We live again talking about sneaker topics. Cool. Appreciate that, Manny. Ryan with the salute 100. Manny says, free Tory Lanez. Ryan says 100. Let's see. Menor Kick says, Miami in next in line. Be careful, Mr. Love. Like I said,
bro.
If she is, I'm gonna feel some type of way because I like her. I like Carisha. You know what I'm saying? He better not. Like I said, Diddy has some very nice choice in women. I'm gonna just be nicer. I like her personality too. Let's see. Manny says there's no more good A&Rs in the city. That's what it was called. The A&Rs. I guess those are the people who.
So I'm saying the people who scouted the talent and stuff who signed the artist.
Yeah. So.
Now, literally, like it's like these artists are like bringing like cousin is the A&R.
Yeah, basically.
Like they bring 10 homeboys from the hood, say this the label. Just because three of them make beats and shit, and one of them can, I don't know, mix the shit. They record label.
Yeah. Melly Mel in the building says, "Yo, what up, Melly Mel?"
Yo.
Manuel Kick says, "What up, Melly Mel?" Ryan says, "I remember J-Lo was dating Diddy. I wonder if that was any drama with them before they broke up that J-Lo has mentioned." My thing with the J-Lo situation, I think the reason she got out there and cut bait because she was dating him around the time when the whole Shine situation.
Yep, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. That's why she got out of there.
Yeah, she got out of there whenever that whole club shot up situation got happened. You know what I mean?
Back when they were wearing a bedazzled do-rags or a bedazzled bandana. Did he have one too?
Yeah, of course. And you remember he looked like Diddy at one point. He used to look like he had a kit in his head. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
The joint on the box.
Yeah, he had the S curls.
Yeah, he put the S curl joint in his head, man. Like, yeah, you think he didn't tie that down?
He had like a little mini Jerry curl up there.
Yeah, you think he didn't tie that joint down? He had to.
I got that silky on.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, shout out to the Silkies though. They hold me down. I'm not mad though. They worth that little $3.
Man, but hell yeah. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. She pieced him out when that happened. As soon as that happened, she pieced him out.
Exactly. So I got the article up on the screen real quick. Says Cassie accuses Diddy of R and years of abuse in shocking lawsuit. And then I'm gonna read the last part of where they finally like everything you need to know about the settlement. But I do want to just read through the backlash just in case me and Dunk's miss anything. But I guarantee you, honestly, this one you can't help but kind of already. This one was kind of in your face. I don't think nobody was surprised, myself included. And I usually try to give Diddy the benefit of the doubt. Says Cassie is one of Diddy's most famous exes, and she's now filed a civil suit for millions of dollars, claiming that the bad boy mogul subject her to years of abuse and ard her. And documents obtained by Hip Hop DX on Thursday, November 16th, the singer, real name Cassie, we're just gonna say Cassie, accused the bad boy mogul of sundry of crimes, including R, sex trafficking, and physical abuse. So the filing also claims he forced her to engage in sex activities with male sex workers while masturbating and filming the encounters. I hope that part isn't true. Like, what does that do? Like, I don't know. I guess because maybe I'm just not into that type. Like, no, I'm not watching nothing. Anyway.
You filmed her having
believe it or not, I have talked to somebody back in the day that like we was talking or whatever. She was like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a man, and I'm like, well, why are you trying to talk to me? And she's like, well, he cool as long as I record XYZ, but I would not. I'm like, you're not gonna record me and let some other dude watch. It sounds weird to me. Yeah, but somebody tried to I never talked to them again after that.
You ran into a real freak.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like no, like no. I'm like, what the heck? And then what? She's like, it's not me, it's him, and I'm like. Yeah, why don't y'all just stay together and do y'all thing? I don't get it. She's like, this is what he's into. And I'm like, and you're willing to do it? Like, I don't know. It was weird. But anyway, so
I'm like on a leash or something. You know, them motherfuckers be walking on dudes like a leash.
Bro, it just was weird. I'm like, yo,
y'all got conventions for that stuff?
Yeah, I think it's like a long lost world or something, bro. And I'm not judging whatever y'all are into, whatever you're into, but that one was not for me. Let me see. Let me read through the rest of it. He says, as well as force her to carry a handgun, even though she felt uncomfortable with doing so. Finally,
did he have Cassie with that fire on her? He was like, yo.
That one was like maybe just in case, like, because they're not gonna search her as much as they'll probably search him. I don't know. Maybe not defending him on that. Finally, she claimed that Diddy piled her with drugs, alcohol, triggering her a substance abuse problem. So he made her take he provided drugs and said, you better take them or else.
So pretty much he physically abused her. He made her have sex with other men and tape it. He made her carry that faux nickel around. He loaded her with drugs, and all this is how long was this relationship going on?
I think they was together since like 2012, bro.
Until when?
Let me read through. Maybe they got it in here real quick. Cassie claims the acts took place over the course of their nearly decade long. There's your right. Dang, Dunk's right on it. Right, nearly decade. So. They said nearly, that means a decade is 10 years. So roughly 9 years and some change is what I'm going to say.
So about 2021?
Yeah.
2020, somewhere in that area?
somewhere around there. Yeah, because they was together before. Yeah, they was together like around like that whole
So he
time.
pretty much broke up with left her, got with Young Miami, right?
Yeah, which I'm not surprised. Diddy seen, it's no secret what Diddy is on kid number 9 with like what 5 different women. So I mean, not judging, but I'm just saying like I mean, obviously he move around.
Isn't Diddy like in his 50s now?
I'm pretty sure he is in his 50s. I'll double check his age.
And Young Miami is how old?
She's 32, 33. Don't quote me though. Let me you know what? I'll look up his age real quick. Let's see. Diddy.
I'm just gonna say 53.
I'm gonna say 55. I think he's more closer to 55. I mean, either way, we know he in the 50s and it look like let's see, he is actually 54. So we're right in that ballpark. Let's check Young Miami's age real quick, just for the hell of it. Um, Young Miami rapper. Let's see. She's 29 years old. I could have sworn she was in her
28. I was gonna say 28.
I thought she was in her 30s, but apparently she's 29. So, but I definitely see what he sees. She's super attractive. So I got to give Diddy credit for that. He definitely has an eye for talent for sure.
Why don't he like go like after like the Mary J. Blages and stuff? Go after women his age.
I want to.
Why you gotta like go after like?
Hey
like,
man,
that's like J. Cole speed.
Don't act like you ain't seen it before.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. He's like Cassie was in her early 20s when he got with her.
Yeah, I mean she was 19 when he got with her.
Oh well,
she was 19.
I was even 20, so yeah.
Yeah. That relationship that age gap always was weird to me anyway. But I digress. It says the violence, let's see, nearly decade-long relationship with violence continuing to escalate with each passing year. Amongst the myriad of accusations is Cassie's.
So they just broke up in 2020, 2021-ish.
Yeah.
So just 2 years later, I mean, it's not too long.
But even if it's still long because they were still together for like 9, why you like think about it?
Well, she's not gonna do it while she's in a relationship with him.
Why not?
Because she's in a relationship with him.
She said she didn't want to. She was forced. Say something.
Yeah, she was forced, though. Obviously, she can't get away.
I guess, but I mean, like he had to go out and work. You know what I mean? Go to the cops. Then you know what I mean? Like he's obviously got to perform. He's got shows and stuff like that. Like, did he keep her in chains or something while he was out and about?
Well, clearly we will never get to know the details of that now because she didn't get to go into full detail of what she meant by these things that she said.
Right, and it should be. My thing is, why take civil action? That's why people are gonna think it's about this money.
But also, people are gonna think on him. Like, why don't you just let her tell her story?
Because I mean, if it's not true, would you really want somebody out there speaking on you like that?
Well, yeah, no. But also, if it's not true, let them say what they gotta say. Like you say, he didn't say anything. Clearly, like he don't got anything to say on it because why would I feed into this?
Yeah, true. It says amongst the myriad of accusations, Cassie accused that Diddy, real name Sean Combs, allegedly blew up Kid Cudi's car during Paris Fashion Week. According to Cassie, she briefly had an affair with the Day and Night rapper in 2011. Wow. This was a long time ago when she and Diddy were going through what she called a rough patch. So, I mean, clearly they was off and on. It says when the pair reunited, Diddy allegedly found some emails between Kid Cudi and Cassie and not text messages, emails.
You just sitting at your computer waiting for the reply.
Right. It says, and grew progressively angry about the prospect until things came to a violent end. In February 2012, during Paris Week, Mr. Combs told Miss Cassie that he was going to blow up Kid Cudi's car and that he wanted to ensure that Kid Cudi was home with his friends when it happened. Around the time Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway, page 20 of the following alleges. Cassie is seeking an unspecified damages plus related attorney fees and costs. So she got that. She got what she close to what she's looking for and taking care of the attorney fees. Because Diddy went on to settle this. Now I'm not gonna read the whole little Alpha David joint says, but you can check it out below. But I will read the rest of the article. It says Cassie issued a statement to New York Times about her assumption, saying, "After years in silence and darkness, I'm finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationship." That's the attorney talking, even though they said that's her. That's
because isn't that kind of what every victim says? It's almost like a rehearsed script that they speak, you know.
This
trust me,
it's fresh out of life.
Any women that are watching, trust me, I'm not like a no insensitive type of guy.
Exactly.
I have a mother and two sisters, so trust me.
Yeah.
I not like that at all. But I'm saying like that whole little. I'm speaking up on behalf of all women that's ever been in this situation. It kind of sounds like a rehearsed line.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I'm saying. You know, not to the women specifically themselves, just that line specifically. You know?
Yeah.
It sounds like you say, like an attorney written script, you know?
Straight out. That's the practice out of this is the perfect one you gotta pass a test to get out of lawyer school with, pass the bar or something.
Yeah.
Cause it's so like scripted, bro.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not trying to like
exactly. Like we're not even trying to like do that, but just that line specifically.
Right. Says
I'm sure the women say something and the lawyer's probably like, we're just gonna clean this up a bit.
Basically, right? I know. Exactly. That's big. Hey, yeah, cool. We're gonna clean it up. Boom, here you go. Diddy's lawyer Benjamin Brafferman also released a statement to the Times, and of course, I'm pretty sure his was very just his lawyer, like pretty much same thing. It says Mr. Combs denies this offense and outrageous allegations. He said for the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subject to Cassie's presence demand of $30 million. Under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequally rejected as a blunt blackmail. So I guess he thought the book was going to come back as blackmail. But so I'm assuming if it was 30 million, she probably, with lawyer fees and everything, he probably agreed to put out 15. You know?
I'd probably say 20.
Shit. Ugh. I mean, I guess I ain't got it, so even still. Says despite withdrawing her initial threat, Cassie has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. So, there you go. Cassie and Diddy were first romantically linked in 2007. Okay, that answered our question, Dunks. So he first started back in 2007, but their relationship was mostly kept a secret until 2012 when the couple went public with their relationship. However, the couple ultimately split in 2018 after they split in 2018. That answers your question right there again, Dunks. They split it.
So 5 years after.
Yeah, 5 years after then. Yeah, so because they were together since 2007, and then they officially broke up in 2018 after nearly a decade of being together. So she didn't, I guess, but see, if all that was going on the whole entire time, though, I still put that time on the clock, in my opinion. I'm not they want to put the time on the clock for after they broke up. Like, no, you need to be saying it while it's going on. And that's what Slim Thug was trying to say. But at the same time, I can see where people say, if you traumatized, you need time, you know.
But like you say, how can you tell what's going on? How can you actively tell the person when you're in the relationship with them?
Yeah, exactly. Like you know
what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to do. You can't do that.
Yeah, I guess. But that it's kind of, I don't know. That one's, I mean, it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. So maybe I can see both sides, but still, I think I would have personally said something, but I can't really say what I would do because I've never been in that situation either. So I mean, it's a
Yeah.
lot of things there. At the time of their split, the couple say they remained friends, and they got that in quotations, and that Cassie was going to focus on her career in music and acting. The couple share no children, which was always weird to me too. As many kids as Diddy got, I'm surprised that they didn't have any kids. So, um, I guess this is the everything you need to know about the Cassie and Diddy settlement. Singer says I have some levels of control regarding terms. So I'm assuming this is kind of everything we need to know. Is what it's saying. It says a day after filing a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, accusing him of sex trafficking and domestic violence, singer Cassie has agreed to a settlement with the music mogul. The two parties released a statement on Friday that have resolved the claims with mutual satisfaction. The pair also said that they would not release details about the settlement terms. That's Diddy requirement right there. Like, all right, cool. You want 30 million? Cool. And I'm just saying this is just again for entertainment purpose. I
So
don't know.
we'll probably never hear the number.
Yeah, we'll never hear a number, but I'm pretty sure he threw her, that strong, like you said, if she wanted 30. If he did have to get out, think about it. Strong minimum 15 plus the attorney fees, probably 16. He probably walked away throwing away 20,
Yeah, that's what
Cool.
I'm saying. Yeah. About 20
Yeah.
mil, yeah.
And his attorney probably sat down with him and like, yo, look, I know you don't want to, but
this is what you're looking at. You know?
yeah, he put like, look, sometime go ahead and pay it. You are successful. He gave him that talk, like you are a successful man. You got a lot going on. Don't put your, think about it. If he tried to fight it, because we can look at
he had to get up and did he had,
Yeah, he had to sit down and talk to his client and like, yo, look, because keep in mind,
whatever you're thinking about doing, don't.
exactly. And reality is, his attorney also knows that if Diddy loses, Diddy's probably his most I'm gonna say this, he's probably his most valued client. So
like we spoke on before, is that's a very small world, and there's probably not that many entertainment lawyers. So I'm sure they're all being recycled.
yeah, but Diddy's
If
also
they don't just get one. They don't just get one straight out of law school and just have them just for themselves.
But Diddy, he also knows that like if Diddy goes down and he loses all that money, that's his money. That's his attorney. His attorney losing too. Like some attorneys, like whatever, I got X amount of clients.
At that point.
Yeah, like
So
think about. I'm
take
pretty
that attorney's license.
I guarantee you, Diddy's attorney is $1 million. He makes millions a year.
Come on, when you first said Diddy attorney released a statement, I was gonna say something there. I was like, man, I bet those children are gonna have a very Merry Christmas.
Like, hey, sorry you're going through this. And then, like I said, as a person who has had attorneys, they say their price like it's nothing, and they need before they speak. Best believe they got paid first. He got that check cleared first, or however that money got.
I'm sure they already knew the money was good regardless. So they said, yeah, we can just go ahead and start in on it. They said, you can just go in wherever you want to start, because they already know his money good. They just don't even need no like retainer or nothing. They just, hey, just come on in, Mr. Combs. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and
of course we'll take you.
Says, well, they already on payroll, bro.
So yeah.
Let's see. Then another quote says, I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control, Cassie said in a statement. According to the people, I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for the overwhelming support. So I guess that number must have sounded very, very right to her. She says, let's see, I'm very proud of Cassie for having the strength to go public with her lawsuit. The attorney said, people reported she
never really went public.
I know, right? Literally, they didn't let that joint bleed. Think about it. It happened on Thursday and he was settled by Friday.
But I'm saying, you gotta think but think about this though. Of all the other allegations and stuff that's ever been made against Diddy, how come this is the one he wanted to settle so fast?
To be honest, I think he realized with like women, man, it's really hard to win against women, bro. I'm not saying it don't happen, but I mean, think about a lot of people don't realize this too. I hate to bring in the Tory and Meg situation, but he had a deal on the table too that he didn't take, and he decided to fight it. You know, think about it, if he would have took that. If he would have took that deal, it would have just been most likely a like long probation. But at the same time, people would have been like, "Oh, that mean he guilty." You know what I mean? Tory was in one of those "you damn if you do, damn if you don't" situations. I'm not saying he didn't do it. I'm not saying he did do it. I'm just saying, like, honestly, he had a deal on the table where I guarantee, looking back on it, that deal probably don't sound so bad now. And think about it. Tory had a lot to lose, but Diddy has a lot to lose. He's all over BT. He's got like his own network, so to speak. What was it, Revolt? Like people argue about
the record label.
Yeah, he has a lot. He dabbles in a lot, and he also is suing, the Ciroc company. A lot of people say that probably stems from it too. Where those
that's what I said earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. So
a lot of bad luck he's catching now.
Diddy said the case has been resolved accurately. That's his lawyer speaking as well. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love, he said. That's definitely spoken through Diddy, but I can tell the attorney wrote it. Let's see. Cassie, now 37, was 19 when she met Combs in 2005. Previously reported Combs, who was 37 years old, then signed her to Bad Boy Records label, and the pair started dating soon after. In her lawsuit, however, Cassie said she was caught up in a decade-long cycle of abuse, violence, sex trafficking. According to the complaint, Combs was beating Cassie severely and hiding her at hotels for days at a time, like let her bruises heal. I don't know. I mean, that's what she's claiming. We don't know if any of it's true. It says, after years in silence and darkness, I'm finally, yeah, so we read all that already. So pretty much, I think it's pretty much summed up how it's kind of going on. So again, number on his head was 30 mil. Dunks thinks she's probably walked away with 20. But I mean, attorney, I'm going to put it also whatever. I'm going to say maybe Diddy in total paid a total of 20 million, right? I guarantee you her attorney got a strong 10.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, they gonna get paid before anybody get paid if we're gonna keep it 100. And then so of course we had Slim Thug speak up. Azalea Banks said something, but I mean, like, to be honest, I'm not gonna touch on it too much. We said Aubrey all day. She's been itching to tell her story, but I mean, at this point, I think Diddy's got them where no, we're listening, but it's not gonna. Cassie was kind of like that last hope of anybody, like female wise, probably taking a shot. But then again, I don't think if there any like people saying where there's smoke, there's fires. There's probably going to be somebody else that comes out. I don't know. I'm just curious. Like at that point, it is only Young Miami left on the table, and now that one, I'll be honest, I'm gonna get on the live and be on a totally different tune because I mean, to be honest, you said it best, Dunks. Ain't that many people? Like, all right, cool, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, but like if you got about 4, if you got like 6 people all saying the same thing about you, it's gonna I'll say that it'll definitely make you think. And I think we've seen the latest where he put up a fake photo shoot basically of where he feels all sad and depressed. While he may do, because
fake photo shoot.
Well, I got it up on the screen here for the people to see.
I know what you mean though, but yeah, I know. How
this
you
is my
mean
thing.
Like sitting there like he all tired?
Yeah,
his phone and shit.
Yeah, he's in like joggers and he's out in Cali somewhere, it looks like, chilling in the sun, and he's got his shirt over his face with his head down. This is my thing, right? Is he sad because he realized he's gonna have to give up that amount of money at once, or is he sad all that stuff came out? I don't know, man. Again,
he's probably like, if I move this around and I put this and move this until next month, he's move some money around, see if he can pay it.
Yeah. And what says he don't even come off as like he's been flashy for so many years, like. Maybe he just don't. It's he have to adjust the lifestyle, but I mean,
yeah, exactly. He's adjusted to having money, like
Yeah. Then we seen it where he was reportedly under investigation in NYPD, which is New York's police department. Then I later saw that actually wasn't true. At this point, I think it's kind of like one of those. if you look, I'm not saying Diddy's like the Chris Brown situation, but you think about it, anytime like anything comes up negatively about Chris Brown, that's what they automatically bring up Rihanna. So Diddy, for every good thing he does, they try to bring up at least 20 bad things. You know what I'm saying? And the whole him giving the deal back to the artist, right? Do you think that was out of the
That was
kind of
short lived.
huh?
Nobody talked. That was short lived. Nobody talked about that.
Nobody talked about it, but do you think it was out of the kindness of his heart, or do you think it was just like, I might as well because I ain't getting what I was on it. I don't need this anymore type of situation.
Like I say, I felt like it was one of those situations, like I said before, like of like he already ate off of it. Now he's gonna throw them the rest. He
Yeah, like
pretty
all
much,
right, throw them the scraps.
yeah, I'm done playing with this. You can have it now. You know,
Most definitely.
like that's how I felt that situation was.
Yeah. So you don't think he was just doing it trying to look out for trying to do the right thing type of thing?
No, I think he just saw that there was like really that the music was starting to come outdated, and it wasn't bringing in the same value that it was. So he just cashed them out on what he could for what they did throughout the years. You know.
You know what I do find ironic that for every there's still some artists out there that say good things about him. Like French still holds him down. Ironically, Young Jock still holds him down. You know,
Mm-hmm.
out of
Well,
all people.
yeah. Well, I say I don't really know the situation with him and what's his name French Montana because I don't really listen to French Montana, so I don't really know his dealings with Diddy.
He
And
got
yeah,
some hits. I mean, to be honest, French is an artist that, no disrespect to French Montana, I don't want to listen to a whole song unless it's got a featuring an artist that I like. His feature game on point, but him by himself, I don't think not for me. No disrespect, Manny. I know he represents New York.
yeah. And I mean, like I say, I don't know. Um, Maybe just him and what's the dude name? What's his name? We are just talking about it.
French Montana.
Yeah, French. Yeah.
Dang, Dunks, you
They,
don't
they,
listen.
I just forgot his name like that. I don't know. They just do good business, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
And
so. Maybe so. Um, let's see. Ron said, we got Manny with the Kick says, what's up, Melly Mill? I read that one. Manny says she got too real for Jenny. She got too real for Jenny from the block. I mean, yeah, he did the right thing though. She got out of there because I thought she was on the bad boy at one point.
she almost turned into Jenny with the Glock. She got a part of there.
Yeah, she got up out of here, got back to her movie roles, and kept it moving. Ryan says, "Yo, Manny," he says, "I never knew Kid Cudi dated Cassidy till all these allegations came out. I didn't know that either. I think a lot of people didn't know that. I thought she was only with Diddy the whole entire time." Ron says, "Nah, I think Cassie been with Diddy at least on business level since 06. She was signed to Bad Boy. Yeah, true. It's 07, but yeah, pretty much around that ballpark. You got it." Manny says, "Sheesh, Kid Cudi gave her that day and night wham." Chill, bro. Yeah, y'all wilding. Let's see. Mr. 314 in the building says, well, if it isn't cousin Skippy, and then he's got the salute for Lord Dunks. That's from Mr. 314. And Manny with the Kick says, Mr. I'm on year 12-100, shaking hands. Yeah. So to sum all this up, because we're gonna be on this joint for like another 5 minutes. I see where Diddy mindset probably was with this, where the trying to take it to court and possibly this is my thing, right? And I'm gonna close with this. I'm as a person who have went to court and said, like, hey, I ain't got nothing to worry about because I really didn't do anything legal. I'm just going there and tell the truth. That don't always work when you got a slimy, sleazy attorney on the opposite opposing side trying to pick you apart, like, you know what I mean, like for you to slip up and reword some stuff that you're not gonna understand. Definitely gonna be a pain and then you know what, an expensive trial. Like, trust me, as much as people say the truth shall set you free in this legal system that we got in this country in general, yeah, that they don't play fair in there. As much as it's supposed to be fair, that's why everybody say you got to get a good attorney, which I have yet to find one yet. Me and my barber have talked about this several times. Like, yo, where they be at? Because like the stuff you see, like the stuff that he, like I said, it's one of those Diddy's attorneys. We know most likely he is a good attorney. If he's telling him to settle, that means he's letting them know, like, yo, I do you really want to gamble? Because you know how it is right now, and it's open season. And he pretty much told, hey, yeah, you got a lot of money. You make a lot of money, dude. It's gonna sting, but you're gonna make it back in what 2-3 years. So I mean,
You're an easy target. Of course, women are gonna go after you. Say if you let this one go on, who knows how many more women are gonna come out.
yeah, true. So we shall see. I wonder if anybody else is gonna come out and speak on it that's really worthwhile. But I think that's probably his last little skeleton in the closet, so to speak. Diddy always gets a bad rep all the time, low key, though, if you think about it, as far as saying he's difficult to work with. Also, what he does in the bedroom, which really should be nobody's business. There's also that time where I guess the lady, she was his cook or his personal chef. I know she had filed a lawsuit against him, but that kind of just went quiet and went, dead, so to speak. I don't know if you remember that happened, but apparently, just to sum that one up, and apparently he was doing some wild things in the bedroom, and he came out in the middle of doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he told her, hey, make me this, but he was like full on. He wasn't dressed. I'm saying it nicely. So he came out after in the middle, like, hey, yo, cook this, and this,
like
and this.
nothing, like it was nothing.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna blame her. I would have left too. Like, hey, yo, I understand you doing what you gotta do. Like, you wait till I leave or something.
Is this what you gotta do though?
What you mean?
You say I understand you gotta do what you gotta do. I say, but is this what you gotta do?
I mean, no, it does. It's not what you got. I'm just saying, if that's what you got to do, let me know. After y'all finished or whatever, I'll come back over or let me cook it. Then before y'all get started, I'm gonna dip.
I'm quitting after that.
And I think that's what she chose. She said,
"Yeah, I quit. I quit."
Yeah, yo, I quit. You don't pay me enough. So,
yep.
But ironically, that one kind of just went like quiet, man. So, yeah, and then ironically too, he just had another baby while being with young Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that baby took a couple of months now, though, right?
Yeah, but still, they were together while that.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
So I'm not saying Mr. Diddy is Mr. Perfect, and I think he accepts that. But
brother love,
that's another thing too. I don't need no more name changes because we know him as Puff. Like actually, Aubrey O'Day still a lot of people that really don't like him still call him Puff because I think the reason he said
a sign of disrespect.
Yeah, it's a sign of disrespect, and rumors is the reason he changed his name to begin with to Diddy because he said Puffy had so much negative, stamina behind it from what all he had been through. So he go by Diddy, but then I guess Diddy stamina's got the same thing. So now he's going by Brother Love. I don't need no more name changes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pick one and stick one. It is what it is. You can't hide who you are. And I'm not saying any of this is true or any of that, but at the same time, you can't hide who you are. And again, eventually, like I said, if I see one more, I don't think I can be this nice about the situation. Like, if Carisha comes out with some left field stuff, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, dog. You know what I mean? But we shall see. That'll be another day, another live. But yeah, this is a great topic for tonight. But yeah, we coming up on that hour and 30-minute mark anyway. We're gonna wrap things up here for tonight. Still on the fence if we're gonna go live on Wednesday. Like I said, I ain't gonna stretch it, but if not, I will definitely announce it in the sold out Discord because it is a day before Thanksgiving, man. And this is holiday season. And one of the things about holiday seasons too, man, is as a person who just literally just been through some crazy wild stuff this last week, Dunks knows. Enjoy your loved ones and your family, man. And spend the time that you can get with them. Make sure you spend it with them, enjoy with them for sure, man. Because you never know. And Dunks can speak for this as well. Literally, right before we talk about this, you just never know when things can happen. And that's just the nicest way I can put it. So, y'all have a good one with y'all families, man. If we don't go live on Wednesday, y'all definitely enjoy Thanksgiving, and definitely try to get some good eats and just relax and prepare yourself for the rest of the holiday season that's coming on because Christmas is right after that. But other than that, man, we will be back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast because we're not quitting for sure. So smash the like button, sub to the channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, my name is Jeremy Jones, and I make content about sneakers, occasional trying hauls. This is Music Monday. and I'm gonna let Dunks take us out.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. This was a good one. Like I say, unfortunate for Cassie if all those allegations were true. And shame on Diddy if it's true. But we all know what's done in the dark eventually comes to the light.
Facts.
So like I say, now we will never know because it's a sealed case, never be spoken of again. So we'll just have to wait and see if there's any more that comes out. But as Polo said, yeah, if we don't go live on Wednesday, enjoy that time with your family and get ready for the holidays because they are here. And like I've been saying, just remember, be safe, and that gift is not worth it. You know, that item is not worth it. So let's just remember that too. But yeah, with all that, I think we're done, and yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Most definitely, man. We're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry, oh why?